Howdy. Ain't nobody there to say howdy to, but I'll say howdy to whoever comes in after the fact. Oh, goodness. Get up here a little closer to me. I'm sneaking in on folks. I used to almost have a schedule people could count on. Back when the channel was in its heyday, people knew when I stopped, I'd be going live. Nowadays, you never know. Well, I got 3 of you snuck in here. Howdy, howdy. 1 thumbs up, thank you. 4 people, 1 thumbs up, that's 25%. What the heck? Make sure my chat's on. What's up with you, Warwick? How's it going over there, mate? You know, I'm in on a couple of them Australian groups that you've invited me to. Some of that's some pretty wicked stuff. And your boys over there, they overload some of them trucks back in the day as bad as ours did. Hell, worse than a lot of ours did. That hay truck, that was a trip. That had to have been one top-heavy rascal. And now I dropped down to 2, back up to 3. Hopefully it ain't me with a bad signal. So who we got on there today and what y'all doing? I'm taking a little break from doing nothing. Early, me and Grandma out here working on the trailer a little bit. JJ, I ain't spoke to you in a minute either. What's up with you, Jim Dunn? I see you're getting some stuff done on the house. Overall, it looks good. I hope where you tore that porch out, you put some treated wood back out there, at least for an edge. Because it looked like it had been catching a lot of water over there. Well, back down to 2. Damn. Well, bummer for your friend. Give them my best. If they ever want prayers, come on here and we'll pray together. Can't tell you to call me. That long distance is a bear. Unless you do one of them Facebook things, FaceTime. You got the rest of your floor installed. Good deal. Well, Jim Dunn's doing a big remodel. Well, pretty decent one. Venom, what's up with you? Anybody having to work on their house right now, I feel sorry for them. Price of lumber has shot through the roof. That's ridiculous. Talking to an old boy today. He made it a point to let me know he was a Republican. He was a black gentleman. Barney, what's up? And this town we live in is Democratic. But cool old boy. We're pumping gas together and he strikes up a conversation. It's usually me that strikes up a conversation. He said he's remodeling a house. He said what cost him $1.50 last summer, a 2x4. He said it's costing him over $6 now. You know, that's part of why me and Grandma slowed down on ours. William, what's up with you? So yeah, anybody that's having to do remodeling right now, man, it's money you have to invest, but you'll never get it back out of your property. That's ridiculous. So, but Jim Dunn, him and his father-in-law built theirs years ago. I hear you, JJ. Well, yours was a big job. You know, correct? They came in and gave you a bid, and they had to furnish the flooring and everything, right? So that's the best way to be. Little Joe's fixing to do some minor stuff on his. It ain't that he has to, he wants to. I think he's going to screen in his front porch. Oh, 3, what's up with you? You know, which that ain't a real big deal. It's already a built porch, covered porch, got railing. So all they got to do is figure out how they're going to do the screening. And I haven't been asked how I think it should be done, so I don't give my opinion. And that's hard for me to do at times, just so you know. But that ain't going to take a lot of lumber. Been a bit down, lost a friend of mine last week. He got hit by a train. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers out to Kirk and his family. Oh. And once again, any of y'all want a prayer warrior, someone to pray with you, then get hold of me. Send me a message. I'll be glad to give you a quick call and we'd pray together. What's up with you, Paul? Do you have that shirt? I got that shirt. Our funds are a little bit tight, so I'm having to behave. But I seen a shirt today I wanted. It said, "Don't California my Texas." So I sent it to Carlos. So he was going on a walk today on his lunch break, and he gave us a quick call. I asked him if he had seen it. No, I didn't tell him what it was. He went and looked at it. He busted out laughing. JJ, I seen you said you'd covered your patio area. And last we talked, you had a rain coming. Did it help with that water issue? Y'all chat me up now. Give me something to talk about. Otherwise, I'll sit there and just watch the traffic. You'll get to sit there watching me watch traffic. They go by here. I tease Grandma, ask her if she wants me to put some good exhaust like that on our truck. She don't like that idea. I don't know why. Don't know why. Huh. Well, you did trying to stir up a hornet's nest, ain't you? Trying to get me fired up, ain't you? That gentleman today, he cracked me up. He says, "My mom is 83 years old." He says, and she's lecturing me all the time about how all these blacks over here are just following the Democratic Party. They got them by the nose, dragging them. I said, you got to be careful. They're going to name you an Uncle Tom and a traitor to the color and race. And hell, they already do. But he definitely was Republican and wanted people to know it. What started it is I was already just started pumping gas, and he pulled up the other side of the gas pump. He jumped out. We said howdy to each other, nod. You know, that's how we do in the South. And he starts pumping his gas. See what this damn Democratic gas does. I just started laughing. And he got on a rant. He was as bad as me. Henry Bob, what's up with you? You need to straighten Venom out, Henry. Trying to get me in on political stuff. And we all know I don't do politics. I don't even know nothing about it. Worst thing you can ever hear, the most scary thing you can ever hear is, I'm from the government, I'm here to help. And what is up with all these damn shootings all of a sudden? I mean, this last, what, month? It's just gotten stupid. And now we had a couple bad cop killings, meaning the cops killed a couple people, regardless how you spell it. And now we got them starting to riot again. You know, I understand people being upset. I don't totally understand because I'm not a black person. And no, I don't call them African Americans. They're Americans. They just happen to be black. I don't understand a lot of their thoughts about being held down, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it's there for them. But, okay, a couple black people got shot by cops, so you go out and riot and steal. I just can't put that together. And then yell defund the police. Huh. I have issues trying to connect some of that. And then you hear some of them on TV talking, and I heard one of them today. So I don't know who she was, some kind of movie star or something. I don't get into all that. And was talking about the white guys, like the white people are the bad people. And I'm sitting there thinking, the white people I know, they just go about their daily life trying to make a living. Why are they trying to blame us for them being supposedly held down? If they're being held down in the cities, that's politics. That's their politicians. And most of them are not average people out here working for a living. You know, they're putting the blame on the wrong folks, in my opinion. So, but that's just my way of thinking. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, somebody tell me how I'm wrong. How many of you people are into computers? Has a decent working knowledge of computers? Because I got a computer question or two to ask. Ralph, how you doing? Thank you for the response. Me and Grandma both got new laptops. Trying to get them set up. I ain't going to go into that part of it. But we're going through different stuff out of storage. And she found a couple boxes of CDs and all that. And we found some that are old games and different stuff like that we used to have on our laptop. I don't know, 15 years ago, over 10 years ago. Is that stuff still good to play on modern laptops? One of them was Age of Empire. I used to like Age of Empire. Then we got a couple of them that was just a whole slew of different kind of games, you know, solitaries and different things. And Grandma liked those. My understanding, newer games might not play on the older systems because they didn't have the Windows and all the stuff they're made for today. But I didn't know if this old stuff would play on old compute or on new computers. Which I haven't put it in. I haven't had a problem yet. I haven't tried it. I just found them in there a while ago. I knew Grandma had some she wanted me to go through with her. And she's in there napping, so I came out and went through them. Now, the ones that are music, I know they're going to play in the CD player. The DVDs should play in the DVD player. But I didn't know about the computer stuff. I'm thinking and hoping they will work. I might give them a try here after a while. Maybe after little Joe gets home, if he's got time. We got stuff we need to do there anyway on both computers. Well, I'm saying that's what I was worried about, Henry, is they making the new software in these computers where they wouldn't do it. Makes it obsolete, so you got to go buy them all over again. Or nowadays, you buy the download off the computer. Or off the internet, I should say. And that's something what I was concerned about. I just didn't know how to say it. You said it for me. Thank you. So that what you're saying is there's a damn good chance it won't work on the new systems. And you won't know until you try it. Hopefully here real soon this traffic will be mellowing out. I don't even know what time it is. I'm going to guess around 6 o'clock Eastern. Ain't that terrible? Can't even keep up with the time. I do know it's Tuesday. I know that because we watched American Idol last night. And tonight Curse of Oak Island comes on. That's a shame I know them things. Right. I realize that. That's what I was trying to say earlier about new games on old systems. Because I had that issue before where I'd bought some newer games and I was going to play them on the old computer and it wasn't working. 8:25 Thursday here, mate. Thursday already? Dude, it's only Tuesday here. What up, Cliff? Oh, Wednesday, okay. I didn't think you was 2 days in front of us, 36 hours. How's your new cabin coming along? Weren't you building a new cabin out there in the outback? Out there by some buddy of yours? Well, you might think that way, JJ, but they don't. On a deadhead to Phoenix. Deadheading from where? Phoenix is a long way from everywhere. Albuquerque. Whoa, that's pretty good deadhead from Albuquerque to Phoenix. Dispatch miles, you're getting paid for it, right? Let's see, Albuquerque to Phoenix. That's about 400 miles, I guess. Is that close? It seemed like it's like 200 miles from Albuquerque to the state line, then pretty much another 200 miles on over to Phoenix. Waiting on a plumber. Well, how close are you to civilization? I'd hope me and Grandma would be able to come over to see you, but I don't see it happening, brother. The money just didn't stretch far enough. Craig, what's up with you? Oh, we're getting it straightened out. We got people coming over next week that's going to do some repair work for us. Put us on a new awning up here. This one's starting to rip a little bit by the trailer part of it. We got water heater issue and a toilet issue, and he's going to do a roof coating on it, and a little preventive maintenance on the slide outs, and he's doing a little bit for us. But their place closed down this week for vacation. The whole factory closed for vacation, which I knew. And he was a good 5 weeks out, running behind on it, on the work. So we're on the list, so when they come back Monday, they should be here Monday or Tuesday. To his knowledge, everything is ordered that we need. And he didn't tell me how long it'd take. I figure it's a day or two. Depends on how many people they send. So, and when they come out to do the awning, now they have a factory or a shop not far from here, but I told them I didn't want to drag the trailer up there. I wanted it here where we could be loading it and getting situated in it, which sounds like an easy task, but it really ain't. You know, you have limited storage in these things, and you have a lot more to take than you can store. I had, well, I didn't. I was a kid. We had a pickup camper when I was a kid. Bought it when we lived in California. That's what we moved back to Missouri in, pulling a trailer behind it. Old Dodge heavy duty camper special pickup. And then we used it to go camping, went to a lot of bluegrass festivals. I love bluegrass festivals. Wouldn't mind finding a few out and about these days. I know they're still there. I just got to find a website for them. I don't know if Grandma's really into bluegrass too much or not. We've been around a little bit at some different state park fairs, rodeos type stuff. But I wouldn't mind going somewhere for the weekend and listening to some bluegrass. All right, Warwick, take it easy, brother. Yeah, go get that visit to the barber. I need one myself. A Coleman Cheyenne pop-up. There's a website that I'm on, dude. What year is your Coleman? It's Vintage Campers, and I'll share a couple of their posts on my Facebook, and you might get on there, and they don't do pickup campers that I know of, but a real interesting site. These people buy some pretty old campers. I mean old ones, little bitty things, and they fix them up and drag them around behind them. It's pretty cool. Quartzsite. It's a 98. All right, that ain't very vintage. Yeah, but Quartzsite and Death Valley get pretty damn hot. I know it's a dry heat, but it's still a heat. 110 degrees is 110 degrees. They was trying to talk me into taking a job in Phoenix, a school down there to be an instructor. They're out running of a night, and I'm talking to them. I'm like, I'm not used to seeing students out driving of a night. That's usually a daylight thing. Oh, we do it daylights too. We're just selecting what time of year. You get out of here wrong time of year, he says, that blacktop's so hot it'll melt the bottom off your shoes. We've done seen it happen. I'm like, I try not to stand on it that long. But you get up on their backup range. And I said, nah, I appreciate it. What you're offering to pay ain't good enough for that. And Grandma happened to agree. But so far I've kept my CDLs. You never know. I'll keep them until they force me to give them up. Y'all ain't very talkative today. Well, Cliff, maybe I'll tag you in a couple of their posts over there. That way you can get over there and see what I'm talking about. You might want to join, you might not. It's up to you. I have no desire to remodel them little bitty trailers, but I love watching the work some of them do to them. You're playing a game? Oh, that means you're trucking. I'm just taking a break. I think it's a 14. The trucks are 12 and the trailers are 14. I didn't buy new on either one of them. The thing with the trailer is me and Grandma had certain critiques that we wanted the trailer to have. And we found a fifth wheel that met it. The biggest thing is that door opens up into the living room. I don't like it when you open the door into a trailer and you're in the kitchen. I just don't like that. That don't make it feel like a home. They're going to make us get COVID shots to keep medical cards. Huh, well, I might lose my CDL or lose my medical card because I ain't taking their damn shots. But it was hard to find. We only found a couple of them that they call that a rear kitchen. We only found a couple of them with a rear kitchen in them. And that fifth wheel, although it was nice, it would have maxed us out on our budget. By the time you buy something to pull it with, and then the camper, and blah, 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 we'd been in trouble. So we elected to go this way. So instead of a 1 ton, we've got a 3/4 ton. I didn't get my diesel. It's a gas. It's a Hemi. Well, it is what it is. We didn't get the big, long trailer we wanted, but that's all right. We like this one. We had looked at it online quite a bit. Drove almost 200 miles to go look at it. And checked it out. We liked it. So we decided we'd go with it. No, he is mistaken, JJ. Now, them big old bus RVs, I don't know about them. You might have to get a Class B or something. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. But I've seen too many people that just retire off of the big money job and buy one and go driving around. Oh, I know, Cliff. Rumors are running around like crazy right now. You don't know until it happens. Well, I need to trim up. I ain't decided if I'm trimming up or growing it out. Same thing with the hair. Think about growing it back a little bit. I was afraid in the beginning I wouldn't like me being bald, but being bald don't really bother me. But keeping it shaved does. All right, we understand, Henry Bob. Your game is more important than us. You enjoy your game, man. Hope you win. If you don't, remember, there's a million more lives in that game. Oh, goodness. Well, traffic's mellowing out. Yeah, I don't know, JJ. A lot of these modern day truck drivers, they have got them trained to just do as they're told. Don't question authority. And everybody has authority over the truck driver. Shipping docks, receiving docks, brokers, dispatchers, the guy bagging groceries, they all do. All right, Cliff, get back on the road, man. Be safe out there. 30-minute breaks up. That clock says you got to work. Oh, goodness. I probably ought to get back at it my own self. Can't decide where I want this thing. Boy, y'all ain't very chatty today. Where my people chatting at? I like my truck. I like my truck. Nah, we ain't going fishing this week. Uh, Grandma's the one that's a fisherman, and I'll go fishing to keep her company. We had fish to eat when I was growing up, and I kind of got burned out on it. But I'll go to keep Grandma company. My brother-in-law, those of you that remember the video of my brother-in-law Timmy, he's the one that makes the bullwhips. He's putting it together for a bait fishing trip out there or down there. And there's a possibility of a Gulf shrimp fishing trip. And if we don't go on that, I got another friend over in Florida. He's got a buddy that owns a real big boat. He goes out in the Gulf. And he said, cover the gas and he'd take us fishing. Well, I don't know how much gas that costs, but I'd be interested. Bucket list thing. I ain't into fishing, but I would like to go out in the bay, Corpus Christi Bay. And I'd like to go out in the Gulf. Now down there, I don't think that's the Gulf over there. That'd be downright out in the ocean. It's on the east side of Florida. And he lives on the east side. Really? Go there and fight with that wasp. But anyway, what I was getting at is in the truck there, I had them boxes made in the back. And I've got a fishing pole holder built on one side for her fishing poles. So, I'm doing a live stream. Got something I want to show you in here I found. But when you're ready to come out, I'll end this. They're not being overly chatty today anyway. And we got a wasp try and make a nest on the truck. Getting things moved back after moving it 12 times. I can relate to that. That's something like it is here. We go down to the storage unit and go through stuff, sort it out, and then bring it back here and sort through it again and figure out what we can take. Not what we wanted, but what will fit. Then we'll wind up taking some of it back to storage. But it is what it is. We have plans. Tempted to go over there and try to kill that red wasp that's wanting to make a nest on my truck. I don't have a fly swatter, but I got a cigarette pack. I'll be back. I'm on the hunt, and I ain't hunting wabbits. Mad. Don't trust me. I'll do my best not to get stung. That hurts. Oh, goodness. All right, folks, I guess I'll go in here and agitate Grandma a little bit. See if she wants to get a little more done today or not. Got something I want to show her before it gets dark in there. Well, the trick to that, JJ, is go through it and figure out what you can sell in a yard sale. That's what we're doing. Separate out into yard sale and gonna keep and might keep. And then what we think we need now, we bring up here. And we ain't gonna do any yard sales till we come back in September. Starting somewhere around my birthday in October, we'll be having some yard sales. All right, boys and girls, I appreciate y'all stopping in. I just popped in for the heck of it. Oh, I'll harass y'all another day. Remember, God loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate y'all visiting. Bye.